Well, hello everyone. Today I'm out on my old stomping grounds to play with a new toy that we picked up for the channel a little while back. So obviously you guys know by now that we grabbed a 400EX. It's a 2004 and I haven't really given it much of a ride other than the test ride when I picked it up. So I'm excited to give it a little bit of a shakedown ride today. So this machine is fairly stock. There really hasn't been a whole lot done to it. You have kind of your basic stuff with an older machine. It does have different handlebars on it. Obviously it's been flipped. Actually, I can't tell if the steering stem's tweaked. You can tell that the plastic is a little tweaked if you look at it close. Here, I can get him real close for you. Another interesting thing about this machine when I first saw it is that the frame is red. So at some point this was pulled and painted, because I'm pretty sure that these were never offered in a red frame. So if I'm wrong about that, let me know. You got the model year on here. It says it's from South Carolina. Aside from just the handlebars and the painted frame, I'm pretty sure this thing is completely stock. We actually chucked a set of the YFCR tires. I bought a set of takeoffs and I put those tires on here for now because the old tires were kind of shot. They looked almost kind of dry rotted. I'll include some pictures here from when I picked up the quad. The only thing I did do it was the wheels were rattle canned and they were flaking and they didn't look good at all. So I gave the wheels to my buddy Lucas Rotz with Rotzenberger coatings, and he powder coated them black for us. They look really sharp actually. It's kind of nice to have a nice set of rubber on here and you know, just have the wheels cleaned up a little bit because they were still in really good shape. I mean, they cleaned up really well. Like, they look awesome. I'm pretty stoked about that. Still have the rubber flapper. I saw Sabo, I think he was making fun of this, or I don't know, it's just kind of goofy to see this on here, but this machine's fairly original. You know, it has some quirks. It kind of hard starts in the cold. I'm sure the jetting isn't ideal for it. It runs really good when it's warm out. It's kind of a noisy motor, but I think that's kind of the nature of these. I'm sure it needs some fine tuning. I'm sure we will end up giving it to Jay over at Illinois Power Sports to kind of work his magic on it and overhaul the machine, give it a once through, give it a good tune up. It's got a little bit of slop in some of the bearings and whatnot. The carrier bearings are definitely gonna have to be replaced, but it's still working. We're the fourth owner of the machine, so, you know, for a quad that's 17 years old, you know, I thought it was a pretty good find. And above all, we really wanted to have a bug eye. So I'm super glad that we got a bug eye model. Definitely my favorite of the 400EXs. One other thing I thought was unique is that like the subframe here is polished. It's shiny. So I don't know if that was polished by one of the original owners here, or if that's how they came. So if you guys know if that's how they came, I definitely would like to know. And we do have the factory toolkit here. It's still here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's dusty. I haven't pulled that out yet, but kind of cool and unique to the 400EX, that little toolkit here. I don't know if they did that in any other Honda quads, but a lot of people started this sport with a machine like this, and it's just a little smaller than like kind of your standard 450, just its overall size. But these things pack a punch, man. For how light they are, they're air cooled. The front end is super light and nimble. They're wheelie machines. They'll wheelie all day. They'll go 65 miles an hour. So obviously this is a great foundation to modify, and there's a lot of cool stuff we could do to this thing. So I'd love to have your guys' opinions in the comments section on what some of the first mods should be. Not really looking to do anything to the motor besides give it a refresh and probably put a pipe on it and get it jetted right. I did put a K&N filter on it with an outerwear, so I guess that's the only other thing I did do it. So like I said, whatever suggestions you guys have for parts, I mean, we need to get a bumper for it. More or less kind of make this so that the controls are really comfortable and it feels really good to ride and sit on. Make it more stable. I mean, this is going to be a fairly long-term project. So yeah, let's get to ripping this thing, man. Let's have some fun with it and see what it can do. well, I was down here all afternoon. It took about 3 hours to film all of that. It may not seem that long, but it does take some time to move the cameras around. But this thing is cool, man. It's not this ultra high performance thing, but man, is it just an awesome pure sport. I mean, it's just so great how light the front end is, super nimble, fits everywhere. It's like I said, just a notch below a full-size machine, and man, it's fun to ride, dude. I can't wait to make it better, make it a little tighter. I'm really excited that we have it, so I guess we're kind of part of the Honda Club. Back up to the top. Well, some clouds rolled in and it's a little darker now, but it was still a really fun afternoon to get out here and ride my old trails. Like I said, any suggestions you guys have for any upgrades for this thing, I'm all ears. Would definitely love to get a few parts on this to make it a little more comfortable. Doesn't it really need a whole lot more power? I think just getting a pipe on it will help a bit, but still a super fun machine regardless. So as always, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. Thanks for watching the videos, commenting, liking, buying the merch, wearing the merch, buying the parts. You guys rock. You guys make this so awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you guys liked today's little video. I hope you guys like the new 400EX, and I guess we'll catch you on the next one. So until then, ride safe, and you guys have a good one.